There are new developments tonight in the Sesame Place controversy. Civil rights leaders want a meeting with SeaWorld, which owns the park, to develop solutions to eradicate discrimination. Meanwhile, a York father believes his daughter was a victim of discrimination at the park, and he also believes it just wasn't a coincidence. Here's Eyewitness News reporter Alicia Roberts.
Nathan Fleming and his daughter Olivia visited Sesame Place 12 days before the New York video was posted.
15 to 20 minutes maybe went by where it's like she didn't get a high five, and I felt like she was kind of like getting overlooked a little bit.
Nathan Fleming says back on July 4th, when his daughter was passed by time and again during a Sesame Place character parade, he chalked it up to there being thousands of kids along the route and went into dad mode to get his daughter noticed.
Video, you can hear me, I'm yelling like towards him, and I'm recording and pointing at her at the same time. And as he's walking towards her, I felt glorified, like, all right, it's about to happen.
Hey, Ray, there you go.
5-year-old Olivia describes instead what happened next.
His hand went like this.
Like, he's visibly walking to her, and then a split-second change, he sees another kid and goes the opposite direction.
Nathan says Olivia told him the characters were mean that day. It wasn't until he watched the now viral social post from a New York mother who alleges her 6-year-old daughter and niece were snubbed that he started to believe this was a pattern, something Olivia also sensed.
If a kid says, you know, oh, that happened to another kid, is one thing. But when they say that kid looks just like me, she's referring to her skin color.
Nathan says since the incident, Olivia has wanted nothing to do with any of her favorite characters, even TV shows. He also says what disappoints him most is that despite repeated calls, emails, and even LinkedIn messages, Sesame Place has not replied.
It could have been something as small as inviting her back, maybe a meet and greet, anything just to help her regain her confidence.
We reached out to Sesame Place for a comment about this incident. In a statement, they tell us they are disappointed to learn that Olivia was disappointed from this incident. They tell us they will also be contacting the family directly. In Langhorne, Alicia Roberts, CBS 3 Eyewitness News.
And we will provide continuing coverage of the controversy when we are not on television. You can get the latest online at cbsphilly.com and streaming on CBS News Philly.